Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on here. I noticed this post where these parents have a transgender child, a transgender girl, um, and people are being very mean and disrespectful to their choices as parents. As parents, it is your job to protect, love, and support your child, and I think they're doing just that. If that child, um, believes whatever, or if that child is transgender, I'm not against that. I'm not, saying that that's wrong. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm completely mutual. I believe everyone has a choice to do whatever they want with their lives. It's their lives. It's their children. We don't make these choices. We tell our children not to bully people, but here we are. Every time we see something we don't agree with, we bully that person, or something that doesn't make us comfortable. We bully those people. We need to stop the bullying. Be kind. There's no parenting guide to anything. We're just all out here just trying to wing it and doing the best we can. As long as we love, support, and respect our children, then they will turn out to be awesome people. All you have to do is just step back and think to yourself, what if I was in that situation? Try to look at it from their perspective, because you don't know how hard it is for the parents or even the child to be confused like that. You don't understand that situation. I'm not saying transgender people are confused. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm just going to address that right now. I'm saying it's everybody's choice how they want to live. Let them live their lives the way they want. It's not affecting you. Everyone has their own right and decision. How would you feel if you decided to do something with your hair, and you cut your hair and people were making fun of you because you cut your hair all off, and you're a woman, hypothetically? Let's say they were making fun of you for the way you looked and all this other stuff and made you feel uncomfortable. We teach our children to not bully, but yet here we are every time we turn around bullying people. I don't get it. Lead by example. Show your kids that if someone is struggling, to help them, to pick them up, to give them nice, kind words, because you don't know what those people are going through in their personal life. If you don't have time to pick somebody up, don't knock somebody down. Find a hobby. Find a hobby or something. You know, something you can do that you enjoy. I take pride in helping other people. I take pride in knowing that I'm the person that put a smile on that person's face today. I have friends that go through some rough stuff, and I love lifting them up and showing them that I care and I'm there for them, even if it's a perfect stranger on the street and they're struggling. I've passed old ladies that are struggling to put their walkers in the back of the car, or put their groceries in. I watch everybody else walk by, and I stop. And I'm like, you know, would you like some help? And of course, the old lady's like, yes, can you help me? And I just put her stuff in there. It takes 5 seconds of my time. It's a lot easier to be kind and feel good about yourself than it is to just bash on people constantly. We're all struggling in this life. This is not, an easy world to live in nowadays. You make people feel uncomfortable and they just want to go all off on you. You stand at the ATM, like, this happened to me legit one time. I was standing at the ATM for too long. I had my two big kids, and my husband was there. This was before the little ones came along, and we were trying to figure things out. We had our card in there. We pulled money out. The machine was taking a little bit longer. This guy just walked up, was barely there a minute. He's like, "Can you hurry? I'm in a hurry." Blah 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 blah. And called me a Karen. I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm the one that's standing here patiently waiting for my money and not interrupting anybody's day, just going on about my business. And he calls me a Karen, not wanting to wait his turn, acting like he's more important than anyone else. Everybody matters. All lives matter, whether you be yellow, blue, black, white, Indian, whatever you are, whatever race you are, whatever, you however you live your life, you matter. You matter a lot. Everybody in this world matters, because if we didn't have people in it, would we have stores to go to? Would we have, jobs to go to? Would we even have a purpose if there was nobody else living in this world? No, we would not. We have to have people to run this world. Who else is going to work, you know, making our cheeseburgers through McDonald's, or at Walmart when the self checkout breaks? Who else is going to come punch in a little code and help you with your groceries. Who else is going to make the food, package the food, so on and so forth. People make and do everything in this world. Tolerance, people, tolerance. Something you need to learn. Tolerance and patient. Be patient. I had somebody walk up behind me with me and my kids. I had all 4 of them by myself in the store. There's this old lady that walked up behind me. My babies were making too much noise for them. And she started complaining and rolling her eyes saying, "Oh, come on, kids." So I wanted to be kind and I moved the cart up in front of me from behind me. So that way my babies weren't next to her and weren't, you know, bothering her anymore. I thought that would fix the problem. Boy, was I wrong. I sent my son back to go get some bread. When he came back, she had already put her stuff on the conveyor belt. So my son came to lay the bread there. He went up to the conveyor belt. She grabbed him by the arm and said, "Move. This is my stuff. Don't touch my stuff." And I was like, "Okay, look, lady, you're going to want to keep your hands off my son before I call." I brought my mom voice out and I put her in her place. I got loud and obnoxious and she wanted to just step back and walk away. She bothered me. She came up in my space. There was 10 other lines that were empty for her to go to, but she walked up behind me and started complaining about me. It's rude. My son was traumatized for a month after that, worried about going into the store because someone might just grab a hold of him and yank on him. You know, that's just ridiculous. I got bashed for how I handled the situation. I protected my children in a way responsibly that did not get me arrested. I had, my son was not hurt. He was just, she pulled his arm and told him to move. Yes, she was clearly out of line, but I put her back in her place with my words and handled it like an adult should have. I did not go and show my children that violence is okay. Now, if she would have hit my son, I'm not saying I wouldn't become very violent very fast, but I handled it in an appropriate manner. And my children now know that I will protect them. They've been knowing this whole time that I will protect them, but they have seen how quickly the things, when I get upset, can happen. Okay? I handled it in a manner which I am proud of myself. I got bashed for that. Everybody is entitled to their own choice. Everybody is entitled to the way they think and feel. Nobody else is more important than anyone else. That's just how the world works. Okay? If I make you uncomfortable, don't look at me. There's plenty of room for you to move away. There's plenty of, if you don't like what I post, don't comment on it. Nobody's forcing you to. Nobody has to be ugly to anybody. Everybody's got their own set of problems. Everybody's got their own struggle. Be nice. You never know what somebody's going through. I've had people like perfect strangers. I've had a rough day, and just the simple, kind act of a personal, a stranger, if they seen me struggling, said something kind or nice, brought me right back to, feeling better inside and help my day a lot. You can help others. That's my point of this whole video. I'm guilty of being impatient sometimes too. I'm not even going to say I'm not. But I don't go and, make sure that if I see a post to put someone down, or if I see someone I don't like, to comment or be horrible to that person. Because all people have feelings and all people matter. That's all I've got to say today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to make some other videos. I bought my son a macchiato. I'm going to have him try it on the camera because he's always like, "Mom, what's your macchiato?" So I'm going to show him what a macchiato is. He's 10, almost 11, I think. A small macchiato isn't going to hurt him. He wants to try it. Let him have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Be blessed. And knowing that you guys are all important and everybody matters. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.